Alright, so you remember last time I did a video, and it was about some creep stalking me and my friend. And then at the end of the video, I made a little thing that I said that I'd make a video about this guy at Pizza Hut. Well, here's the video about the frickin' dick at Pizza Hut. Okay? This guy's a dick. I'm gonna tell you the story bit by bit so you understand how much of a dick this guy was and why I freaking hate Pizza Hut now. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. Okay, so once upon a time, I was 7 years old. Yes, I was 7 years old. Don't mock me, okay? Once upon a time, I was 7 years old, and I was hanging out with my grandma. Don't mock me. My grandma's cool, okay? And what were we doing? Oh yeah, she was working that day, so I was like at her workplace, and she asked me if I wanted to go out for some lunch. And I'm like, sure. So we're looking around, seeing what's like, in the area for lunch, and then we come across a Pizza Hut. Yes, the Pizza Hut. This is where it all went down, everyone. It's Pizza Hut. So I wanted to try these new freaking dipstick things that they had at Pizza Hut because I saw the commercials, and I was that kid that sees the commercials and really wants it. So we went to go get the dipstick things at Pizza Hut. So we went to Pizza Hut, and it's like the most ghetto like atmosphere ever. And I can't really describe it that much, but it was really freaking ghetto, and it was one of those like express Pizza Huts, so it wasn't like one of those big ones. And there's only one guy on staff working there at the time, so that's how bad it was. So yeah. Anyways, um, we go in there and we order my food. The guy seems like okay. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna get you your food. I don't remember if he was black or Hispanic or something. I remember that he wasn't white. That's all I remember. He wasn't white and he was fat. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways, he so we're waiting for a few minutes, and then he's like, "Yo, here's your food." And he drops and he like flops it in front of us in like a really rude way. He seems like he just got pissed off for no reason. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it doesn't look on the commercial. It didn't seem like the dipsticks came in a box. So I'm like, I already know this guy did something that I didn't like. And I opened the box, and do you know what was in there? It was a burnt pizza. It was a freaking burnt pizza. And then I'm wondering, like, well, like, what the hell is this? It's a burnt pizza. This guy got my order wrong. And now, at this point, you're probably thinking, well, Moiseaujoe, people like make mistakes, and it's not his fault. But shh, listen to the rest of the story. I can assure you that this guy is an asshole. Okay, so um, so I'm telling my grandma that this isn't what I ordered. What the hell? And then she's like, well, just try it, see if you like it, and if you don't, then we'll go back and get what you want. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fair enough. So I try it, and it's like one of those like little like one person pizzas that has like four pieces in it. So it's like really like ghetto, and it was burnt too. So I took a bite of it, and all it tasted like is freaking like it's burnt to shit. So it's really really crappy tasting, and I'm just like, okay, no, I can't eat this. This is freaking too gross. So we go to the counter and we tell the guy that he's made a mistake and that I wanted the dipsticks. And he's like, nope, you don't want no dipsticks. You ordered Bristol patties. And I'm like wondering for a second until I understand what a Bristol patty was. Is that piece of shit I was eating, and it was freaking disgusting. And he gave me this. I don't know why he gave me this. And I'm like, no, look, man, I ordered the freaking dipsticks. Well, like, I couldn't be clear with you. And then he just kept denying it. He's like, no, man, you ordered the Bristol patties. And it kind of sounded like that too. He sounded like a freaking weird, awkward version of Morgan Freeman. So, so I'm like, well, can I please just get the freaking dipsticks? And he's like, no, you have to pay for it. I'm like, well, that's what I ordered in the first place. Why can't I just get my freaking dipsticks? And he's like, nope, you can't. You can't get no dipsticks. You have to pay for it. And then he called me a little asshole. He's like, "You little asshole." I'm like, "Whoa, that's not nice. Why would this guy call me that word? I barely heard that word. I was 7 years old." He called me an asshole, and he works at Pizza Hut too. He could get fired for that shit. So that's when my grandma steps in. This is where the shit gets freaking down. Like, this is where everything goes down. She walks up. She's like, "Excuse me, what'd you just call my grandson?" He's like, "Well, he's a little asshole. He refuses to pay for the dipsticks, even though he ordered crystal patties." And then, and then she's like, "No, I sincerely recall that we ordered freaking dipsticks." And he's like, "No, you ordered crystal patties, goddammit." And so this is the part where she starts to get pissed off, but she doesn't show it yet. So she's like, "Can we please just get her thing? I don't want to start an argument or anything." And he's like, "Look, you want them dipsticks? Go have to pay for it. You paid for them pistol patties. That's what you bought. I don't know what you talk about dipsticks. Pistol patties. That's what you got." And then this is when it happens. My grandma says, this is the first thing she says to him. "Who the fuck do you think you are?" And then he butts his head back. He's like kind of like in a "what'd you just say to me" motion. And she's like, "You heard me. Who do you think you are?" And then he's like, "Will." And he says his name. It's like freaking some stupid name like Jason. Well, Jason's not a stupid name, but he just didn't look like a Jason. And he just like, "My name, I'm Jason. That's who I am. And who are you?" And she's like, "That doesn't matter. That's not the point." And then she starts yelling at him. And he's like, "You know what, bitch? You don't like it? You could get out of here, okay?" And she's like, "I'd like to speak to your manager." He's like, "I am the manager." And she's like, "I doubt that a fat ass like you is a manager." I'm just like trying not to laugh. In my mind, I'm just like, "Ooh, this guy just got roasted." And and so she starts roasting him and stuff. And she's roasting him for a good freaking like maybe 10 to 20 minutes. It was crazy. So at one point I had to go to like washroom. So I went to the washroom. And this washroom was really ghetto. There's freaking piss all over the toilet seat. I didn't want to take a piss, but I kind of had to. And then I just kept hearing her yell at him for freaking, yeah, like I said, 10 to 20 minutes straight outside. And the wall was really, really thin, so I could just hear the whole thing the whole time. And a lot of swear words were exchanged there. Like he called her a whore, and some other words that really freaking mocked her that I can't really remember. But yeah, this guy's a total dick. He said stuff to my grandma. Felt like knocking him out, but I'm a 7-year-old. He's freaking probably gonna like molest me or something because he seemed like that type of guy. And yeah, so we got out of Pizza Hut, and we went one more time to Pizza Hut after that. We went to like Pizza Hut like a year later. It wasn't that Pizza Hut because in fact, that Pizza Hut is burnt to the ground now. Like, it burnt, like, last year. There was, like, a big fire in, like, the place where it was, so it burnt down, so I hope that guy burnt with it, because that guy was an asshole. But, anyways, we went to another Pizza Hut about a year later, and, so we went to go take out this time, because we didn't want to have the frickin' go into Pizza Hut and argue with another employee thing. So, we take out, and I ordered pepperoni and bacon. So we thought we got what we wanted, but whenever we got home, they mixed up the order and they gave me just frickin' cheese pizza. And I understand that lots of people like cheese pizza, but I'm that guy that doesn't like cheese pizza at all. Like, it has to have some sort of topping or else I'm not interested. So I only ate like one little piece and I was done. But anyways, guys, that's my story for the day. It's about the asshole at Pizza Hut. Next time we'll do another story. Next time's stories. The next story is like gonna be about some other shit. Like might be about let's see here. What do I have in my vault of stories? Next time, I'm gonna talk about how a pedophile almost abducted me. That's what's gonna happen next time. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you liked it, but don't smash, just click, because I don't want you to break your mouse or anything. That's that's not really cool. So hit that like button. Dislike it if you dislike it. There's always room for improvement. And subscribe if you like watermelon, because watermelon is amazing. This is Moiseaujoe, and I'm done mocking Pizza Hut for the day.